Welcome everyone to Sweetbriar Cottage Spring Tour. It is kind of a mini tour of the living area and kitchen and so forth. Right now I have my fall home tour because I don't want to get copyright and I didn't want to have a blank screen there of the TV. So we could just watch that instead of doing the spring tour. Okay. Thanks so much for coming by, and I hope you enjoy. So what I thought I would do is pull in a lot of green for spring decor, and of course Easter. And in this wall vase, just some lavender and dried roses. And then the teddy bears from Christmas decided to stick around. And then I put the stained glass window up. It was not there at Christmas time. And the quilts, the layered quilts add color. I changed the outfit that this dress form has. She had a black skirt on and the same blouse for Christmas, but I pulled the skirts up a little bit behind and pinned them to make it a little straighter, not so full. And then she has a beaded waist kind of belt thing there. I moved the chairs around. So I think the dolls look okay up there. I like looking at them anyway. I fixed this up a little bit, and Jean, if you were watching, you inspired me to get out my vintage Easter cards and display them here. I had some old-fashioned clothespins, but I couldn't find all of them, so some of them aren't that way, but and I thought, oh, it's a good way to showcase those for Easter. Jean has a channel that I know you would enjoy. If you haven't already seen her work, you would love it. I'm sure most of you have or are familiar with her channel, Jean space capital E. And I'll put the information in the description box. So she collects antiques and also displays them beautifully in her home and finds great bargains at estate sales and yard sales. So you will be really amazed if you haven't seen her channel yet or any of her videos. Thank you, Jean, for giving me the inspiration for bringing my cards out to display for Easter and spring. I did a little short video of my table. Changed it a little bit since then. If anyone is wondering or worried about us eating at this table, we had Easter at my dear daughter's house. It was very enjoyable. So we didn't have to use our home or table for Easter, and like a lot of people do, we don't mind eating, in the living room or something on a regular chair sometimes. It was just fun to put out a lot of things because I like to do that. And I hope everyone enjoyed their Easter celebration. We certainly did. We we're missing my son and grandson because they both were sick. But we determined we would get together again soon and kind of do a celebration then too. Both the quilts on the sofa are yard sale finds, including the grandmother's garden. And then the pillows are from Amazon. They're a boho design. So a close-up of this area, that's a print that I found last summer. Paid $2, I remember that one. And the teacups, I switched out to a more spring, lighter look and brought out some books for the season. My dolls, they are very friendly. They've never hurt me, ever. Here comes a doggy inside. That's what that noise was. I have the heater going as well. It's chilly. Chilly today. Some of my journals down there. The watercolor that my grandmother painted in the early 20th century, probably around 1920s era. So I made this mostly a floral wall with floral prints, vintage of course. And you've seen this one before if you've seen any of my previous videos of the home. There's a beautiful one here. I love the size, narrow size of it, tall and narrow. So a few little touches here. This, I guess this is a little plant, or you could put something in there, but I just have old seed packets for spring. The top of this dresser here is very shabby chic, and Beth's journal that she gave me fits right in there. For those of you that saw the unboxing of the gifts that one of my dear subscribers sent to me and made herself. Check it out, you'll like it. She is very talented. Here's some of that green in that print that inspired me. Or I should say there is the print with green in it. The doll, the photo of the doll came out of a book. And I just framed it and then put a frame around the frame. I took out the red and green quilts and put in pastel for spring, pastel colored quilts that I had. And all the things atop there have to be short so we can see the TV. This is pretty much the same. I think I changed out at least one of those things. And the little dresses, baby dresses. I like to think the transferware, Johnson Brothers transferware, is pink in the spring and red in the winter or Christmas. So I just kept it. And the green, I love the combination of the two. The green and the pink. Up top there, I kept rather simple. At least to my way of looking at it, it's simple. And lavender from last year. I've just kept it in the baskets there. I found that angel plaque at, I believe, a thrift store. Might have been a yard sale. And there's a little vintage print with the girl and her bunny. Just a few little changes in the kitchen for spring. On this side over here, I removed the red and green little kitchen pot holders that are crocheted from, I don't know when they were done, maybe the 20s or 30s, 40s in there somewhere. And then changed out or put a little tea towel and cookbooks. Well, I haven't done anything different in here because it goes right now with any season, I think. So it will probably stay this way till I get tired of it and do something different. So here are some spring items that I just added. I haven't changed the windowsill too much. I took the snowy ones out. I guess it's kind of hard to see. I should film this again in the afternoon. Right now it's morning, early afternoon, so we get the afternoon sun in the kitchen. And there's my handkerchiefs up there. Okay, so every time I start to record or film, one of the dogs either comes in and they scratch at the door and it pushes open, because we don't lock it during the daytime, and the door will easily push open. Or they went out, or they bark, or some other kind of interruption happens. Just thought I'd throw that in there, because keeping it real. So the rest of the kitchen, pretty basic. Not too much to talk about there. And here we have a little bit of change with the wall decor, and I took some things off of the old refrigerator there, just made it a little more simple, and I brought in my old metal faucets and the frogs. So here I brought in this print, and then this I don't know what they call them, but it's no, I think it's like from the 30s with the curved glass. And I redressed her. Wanted to get her different shoes, like white, but I didn't get a chance to do that. But she looks ready for spring. This cupboard is kind kind of a hodgepodge of vintage items. I took out the Christmas things and anything that was wintered, like I had pine cones in there and I don't know, some other things, and brought in a little bit more color. The yellow planter there is from the 30s. Older sister gave me, I think they're geraniums. Not sure. It's a very small original oil painting. Beautiful frame as well. The duck print that I got from Debbie a couple weeks ago, or it was last week really, from this filming. So I thought maybe some of you would be interested in seeing the garden. There's not a lot going on, but I thought I would show you a little bit. Well, we have tulips and this white flower that my son gave to me last year. And that's spreading out quite a bit in even 1 year, and some daffodils. I would love to be able to pick them, but there aren't too many growing, so I didn't do that. Otherwise, we'd have 3 daffodils, I guess. Irises over there will be in bloom at some point. Well, the pond is nice and clear. My son and husband cleaned it out and cleaned the stream waterfall a few weeks ago. So it's looking very nice, and the pink blossom tree, bush, I'm not sure what that is, but there's also a bleeding heart up there that is very lovely in the springtime. One of the first things to bloom. All right, well, thank you so much for watching and staying with me throughout this whole video. I appreciate that so much, and thank you all for your support in liking videos and just being there. Thank you, all my subscribers. I appreciate you so much, and any viewers. Well, God bless all of you in everything you do and in all you are.